Okay, guys, we are bringing you some more hot fire from Maricopa County, Arizona. Now, what are we talking about? Over the weekend, we let you know that there was a situation where there were some shredded ballots that were found at the Maricopa County Tabulation Center in the trash. Now, guys, the Maricopa County Legislature has been trying to force them to actually get these ballots and turn them over to the legislature so a forensic audit could be done. And at the same time, the Board of Supervisors have fought, have tried to go to court, have done all types of things, gotten aggressive in order to try to stop people from seeing what's going on. Well, a man named Earl went this weekend to check out what was going on because of the fact that the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors did not turn in the ballots to the treasurer as the law said. So what we need to slow down and think about is this man who's one of the private people who has rights in Arizona, who has a right to know and to make sure that there's no crimes going on. He went down to check on the ballots. Now, 11 hours ago, guys, and I'll show you guys the picture. 11 hours ago, maybe 12 now, I showed that it was going to be likely that the Arizona Attorney General, who would not prosecute the Board of Supervisors who did not turn over the ballots, who would not check into the election fraud, would likely, now this was yesterday, try to arrest the man who found the ballots. Now, what's funny is I'm going to show you guys this picture, and I want you to think about something. I want you to look at the definition of public offense in Black's Law 5. These guys in the Board of Supervisors and the legislature are all public officials, public servants, and when they go against their charter, they are actually doing the offense. They are actually breaking the law. So I want to show you guys something. I want you to think about it, and I want to ask the question, is it time that we get into maybe looking at dealing with removing the legislature, reforming the government of Arizona under Republican form of government, removing the Board of Supervisors? Because what we see now may clearly be maladministration and treason against the people. If our business is to be handled and people are leaving our ballots and our government under the control of criminals who we now have proof have shredded ballots, and the government officials in the Attorney General's office wants to prosecute one of the people for checking in on the wrong that they wouldn't check in on, who's doing wrong and who's doing right. Let's look at the definition of public offense. Public offense in Black's Law 5, an act or omission forbidden by law and punishable as by law provided. Term used to describe a crime as distinguished from an infringement of private rights. A public offense, the commission of which authorizes private person to arrest another, including misdemeanor. So guys, what we got to look at is if private people are able to arrest during a time where there's a public offense, did the Board of Supervisors commit a public offense when by law it says that they are to give those ballots to the treasurer and they didn't, and they are to secure those ballots and they didn't, and they took a picture of those ballots and put it on a truck that was not secure? Guys, are these people following the law? And was this gentleman Earl in the right when he decided to go check out and see what was going on with the people's property? It's getting to the point where the people are starting to see that the crimes that are happening after the election might just be worse than the crimes that could have happened during the election. It seems like government officials are willy-nilly just letting things go, letting these people do whatever they want to, and not respecting the people's ballots or the people's power. So what do the people have as recourse? Would you call this maladministration? Would you call them this failing to do the duties that they swore to uphold and protect us in? Well, what can we do? Let's look at Virginia Constitution to see if we could get some ideas. Text of Section 3, Government instituted for common benefit. That government is or ought to be instituted for the common benefit, protection, and security of the people, nation, or community. Of all the various modes and forms of government, that is best, which is capable of producing the greatest degree of happiness and safety, and is most effectually secured against the danger of maladministration. Guys, are we experiencing maladministration now? Are the government officials going against what it is that we desire? Are they trying to arrest the people for trying to investigate what they refuse to investigate, even though they swore an oath? Let's see what our forefathers in Virginia, who just got done defeating a king, felt we should do at times like this. And whenever any government shall be found inadequate or contrary to these purposes, a majority of the community hath an indubitable, inalienable, and indefeasible right to reform, alter, or abolish it. How, guys? In such manner as shall be judged most conducive to the public will. In conclusion, we find that it might be possible that our government officials might be letting their duties go. They might be actually turning on the people and attacking the people for doing the job in our business that they won't do. It may be time, guys, that we might need to use our right peacefully to reconstruct or reform our government, still as a republic, but to remove the deep state. This is out of control. This is wrong. And they can in no way say that it is okay to attack the people for doing the duties that they won't do.